Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Matt Hilton. I'm from the Square Enix online community team for Final Fantasy XIV, and today I'm joined by...
I'm Kate Urell. I am the marketing coordinator for Final Fantasy XIV.
Probably wondering why we're all here and why we have this really cool Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn Collector's Edition here. As you can probably imagine, we're going to be doing an unboxing video and showing you exactly what you get inside the package of the Collector's Edition.
As you can see on the front, we have the awesome art from one of the famed Final Fantasy artists, Yoshitaka Amano. On the back, there's a quick overlay of what we're about to look at. So let's jump into it.
Alright, we go from, there we go. This is the most fun part of an unboxing, is the preparation.
It's like Christmas opening.
Alright, here we go. Toss that on the ground, get rid of that. Alright, so like we said, we have this really cool outside part, but we can go ahead and take this off. Put this to the side for now. Here you can see the actual box itself with the same Amano artwork on the front. The cool thing is that you can see the sides here. Really nice little kind of a book almost. So let's go ahead and put this down. Open it up. Start off with what we got.
Here we go. As you can see, this is the Realm Reborn Artbook. And Matt's going to go through quickly and talk about...
Yep, so we have a hardcover art book called The Art of Eorzea. It showcases a lot of the cool artwork that was used to create the game itself, as well as shows off some of the really cool, designs of what the team used to create some of the enemies and some of the player characters and things like that. So in here you'll find a lot of really cool stuff that showcases a lot of what you'll be seeing in Realm Reborn as you're adventuring through it.
Speaking of the team, here they are right now, taking an awesome picture with their signatures below.
So we don't want to showcase too much because there's some pretty cool stuff in the end that we don't want to give away yet, but as you can see, it's a pretty cool little book and it has a nice little cover on the outside, so you guys can keep it on your bookshelf and be proud of it.
And up next, we have the Final Fantasy XIV branded security token.
It's a really nice way to add an extra layer of security, so it's really cool, and it has the, like you said, the artwork of Amano on it, which is really nice. Up next, we're going to take a look at the game itself here. As you can see, we have some beautiful new artwork of a group of adventurers fighting against a behemoth in a fate battle. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back here. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So first off, we have the game itself. This will be used to install the client and all the current installation patches and everything like that to get you started. We actually have a really cool Blu-ray that actually has a lot of footage from the previous game to kind of set the story for Realm Reborn. You can watch this on a Blu-ray player, nice HD quality, and get a kind of a refresher on what's happened before the game starts. So for people who are coming in brand new, this will be really cool to see and kind of find out what they missed and find out how the stage is set for Realm Reborn. And for people who played the original version, it's a cool chance to relive some of those really exciting moments.
And up next, we have these awesome art cards that showcase different Final Fantasy XIV characters.
Yep, very cool.
Second to open this.
Take your time. Don't need scissors.
I might.
Alright.
These are done by our amazing team, Visual Works, and Matt's going to go through what we have.
Alright, so we have 5 cards. First one here, we have the Paladin. You can see he's very valiant and probably, just finished tanking for his party or protecting the squishy Lalafels or the mages in the back. So that's really cool. Really dynamic pose. Up next, let's see what we got. We got the Warrior. Similar, just came out of battle, probably just finished defeating a giant monster and getting XP and probably looting now. So it's pretty awesome. That's one of my favorite. I like to play this guy too. He's really awesome.
Here's my favorite.
Really? Black Mage. So next up we have the Black Mage. Really powerful. You guys know Black Mages from Final Fantasy. We have Final Fantasy XIV. Extremely strong. Maybe not so high on defense. You got to be careful if you don't overdo it, I guess. But they're very awesome. Next up we have Bahamut himself. He debuted at the beginning of the 7th Umbral era. He's part of the really big reason on why the realm is being reborn. And it's going to be something that players are going to be finding out as they're playing the new story and finding out exactly what's up with Bahamut and what he's been up to. And finally, we have the amazing and very iconic Magitek from Final Fantasy VI, making its way into Final Fantasy XIV. Players will actually need to defeat these guys. These are actually going to be a really tough enemy that players will need to work together and fight against the invading forces that use Magitek mounts like this, and it's going to be pretty exciting stuff. But yeah, these cool cards are really awesome, and you can kind of do whatever you want to them. Put them, you know, in a nice frame, or put them on your wall, or put them on your pillow for good luck. That's what I plan on doing. But other than that, yeah, that's our 5 art cards. And up next we have...
So we have the official Final Fantasy XIV soundtrack called The Sounds of Arizea. And on here you'll see that they're just quick samples of the different music that you'll be listening to in the 3 cities.
Correct. Well, I mean, that's about what wraps it up for what is included inside of the Collector's Edition. Like we said, we're getting close to launch. But you know what? There is one other thing that we haven't talked about. That's the digital bonus items that are included inside the Collector's Edition. So let me just bring this sleeve back up to give you a quick run through of what you get in here. So you can see here at the bottom of these 4 digital items. We'll go through them really quickly. First and foremost, we have our Warrior of Light helmet. So you might remember him from Final Fantasy 1. You'll be able to wear this around Arizea as you're adventuring. Up next,
we have the baby behemoth minion, my actual favorite.
Yes.
These minions can follow you around. They're pretty much your little mini friends as you journey throughout the whole world.
I plan on collecting every single minion in the game, so this is a good starting point. Up next, we have our Coral mount. So you guys probably know Final Fantasy's famous coral monster. Now this one you've kind of tamed, and you can actually ride around Arizea on your adventures. And the cool thing, it has a really iconic whiskers, the long whiskers that really animate really cool when you're running through the fields and things like that. Up next we have the Behemoth Barding. The cool thing of that is your chocobo mounts in the game, you can actually outfit them with different armor. Things like the black mage armor for your chocobo, or the white mage armor and things like that. But here we present the behemoth themed armor. So he looks pretty fierce, looks pretty ferocious, but underneath that is your cuddly, friendly chocobo. But it's really cool, you can actually look very cool as you're running around the towns and things like that. So like we said, we're getting close to our launch date, August 27th. We're almost there, but the cool thing is if you pre-order now, you'll actually be able to get early access, as well as 2 other digital in-game items. Early access is set to start next Saturday on the 24th and go all the way through launch. So you'll have a few days ahead of time to get your adventure started and get going. And pretty exciting stuff. We got one more thing to show you guys.
We have 2 lucky winners who will receive a signed copy from our director and producer Yoshida Naoki. As you can see, his signature is on the back of the Collector's Edition, as well as on the front of the actual game.
Very cool. As you can see, that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty jealous. We have 2 to give away. We have a PC copy and we have a PS3 copy of the Collector's Edition. And I was like trying to argue, can we keep one of them? And it didn't work out. So you guys, yeah, I know, right? That'd be awesome. So guys, make sure you stay tuned. We're going to be announcing details on this giveaway on our official Final Fantasy XIV Facebook. So that's facebook.com/Final Fantasy XIV. Once we have the details up there, you'll be able to find out how you can enter for a chance to win one of these 2 awesome signed Collector's Editions. But that about wraps it up for us. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys are looking forward to Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, and we'll see you in Arizea.